Hello, what is going on, guys? It's Packrapty and welcome back to another Dota 2 video. I decided to do something a little bit different other than my Dota 2 mysteries video. I am doing the top 9 Dota 2 workshop items that need to be in the game. Why top 9? Because I like to be different. For this list, there are two main rules. The items can't be solo, so they can't be a solo item. They have to be a full set. And I can't choose two sets for one hero. I wasn't able to look at all of the workshop items for obvious reasons because that would take forever, so I only looked at heroes that I am interested in or I have seen pretty cool sets for before. So let's get started. At number 9 is Tusks Task for Tusk. This set is very different from other Tusk sets, with the skull armor and, just the skeleton appeal. This set was created by Na'Vi, a professional Dota team, which I think they did an amazing job, and I especially love the hammer and the sort of shield, and the extra hook around the neck, and also the extra fish that I just noticed while looking over this video, because I didn't notice that before, so yeah. At number 8 is the Immortal Glory set for Wraith King. This is a set for Wraith King that reminds me a lot of the Storm Spirit sets that we get, but it's taken a more of a yellow/gold appeal to it that we don't normally see on Wraith King, and I really love that. I really love the gold and the turquoise colors mixed in between, and it just overall really mixes with Wraith King, and I would absolutely love to see this in the game. And you could say it's very different. At number 7 is the Armor of the War God for Juggernaut. Most of the sets for Juggernaut don't really appeal to me, or I just don't like them, but this takes me back to the original design of Juggernaut and why I liked him when I first played Dota and still do now. I love Juggernaut as a hero, but most of the skins don't appeal to me, but this skin really does. I especially love the fur at the back, just like the original skin, and the sword is really nice, and not overdoing the mask is also a great thing to do with Juggernaut, which most sets do with overdoing the mask. And overall, it's just a really nice set to look at, and it will be wonderful in the game. At number 6 is the Full Metal set for Techies. Techies is one of the most hated heroes in Dota 2 right now, but I have to say, one of my favorites. This set is very different, with it taking a war style appeal to it, with them having miniguns and rocket launchers, missiles, and you name it, and I only just realized the one in the back has the Peace Hippie sign. And well, their little chariot or whatever he's pushing, I totally forgot what it's called, I'm blanking, but it's very much like a tank, and that's just a really friggin' awesome idea. And with the little guy not having the goggles and him hiding his face, it's really nice. Plus, having an extra set besides the Arcana skin that we just normally have for techies is really nice, and it will be really good in the game. At the number 5 slot is the Shadowing set for Shadow Shaman. With Shadow Shaman being one of my favorite heroes, it would only make sense for Na'Vi again to make an amazing model for Shadow Shaman or skin, with it taking a sort of Egyptian style to it with heaps of gold and blue colors. There's already a bird set skin for Shadow Shaman, but this one takes it to a whole new level of really just awesome. If I ever use this model, I think I would, and I'll probably get rid of it, but then it would grow on me even more. It's just those kind of sets that you just really can't hate, and that's why it's the number 5 slot. At the number 4 slot is the Flame God for Ember Spirit. This was supposed to be the second slot for this list, but I eventually saw that there was one other set, or two, that's very similar to this one, but I thought I would add this one anyway, because I feel like this set is the definitive Ember Spirit set. Not only does it change the ability icons, which I really love in sets, you get an amazing cursor, an awesome skin, and with the amazing loading screen and particles, it's just an overall amazing skin. and credits goes to the creator, which I will link in the description with all the creators for the workshop. But overall, one of my favorites, and that's why it's so high up on the list. On the number 3 slot is the diving helmet set for Clockwork. If you've been around my channel for a while, you would probably know that Clockwork is, or if not, one of my most favorite heroes in Dota 2. He was my first hero ever, and I really love him. I've already got or mixed match sets for Clockwork, but I've seen this one around a lot, and I always thought it was in the game until I found out that it wasn't. And my god, why isn't this in the game yet? With it taking a drill-like appearance, like he's going underwater, like maybe going under the Titanic or something. It's just an overall amazing design, and to see this in the game would be absolutely breathtaking, and that's why it's so high up on the list, because it just looks so friggin' awesome, and at the same time being faithful to the original skin and Clockwork himself. At number 2 we have the Bloodhound set for Bloodseeker. I don't play Bloodseeker as much as I would like to, but there is no set for Bloodseeker that I really like. Kinda like Juggernaut, but there are 2 sets that are very similar to this one, but they kind of merged together and made this set, and my god, how amazing is it? It's honestly just so awesome and is still very faithful to the Bloodseeker character, and seeing this in the game would be absolutely amazing. It has no particular art style, but with its name being the Bloodhound, it doesn't have any fur, but I guess that's what makes it more fierce. And overall, it's just pretty awesome. And to take the number 1 spot is the Honorable Brawler set for Brewmaster. This set is very faithful to the of his skin in Warcraft 3, which is where Dota 1 first started, with him being Brewmaster Pandarin, very much like a panda. And still people call him Panda in Dota 2, but overall it's an amazing design with him having longer hair, and just makes him more look ancient, and overall he has amazing armor, faithful to the original design, and with him having 2 styles across the face, one being a helmet and one not, normally having like a little beard or something. It's overall my favorite set, and Brewmaster being my favorite hero with Clockwork and Tinker, there's no words that can describe how cool this set is. But if you had any sets that I missed out, please leave it down in the comments below, because I would love to see more and of what people have made. I've been Paragraphed, and I'll see you on the flip side. Have a nice day everybody, and have a nice day. I've already said that, but have a nice day.